Hi everybody, my name's Kay Bozeman and I've been asked to create a video diary of my pregnancy, birth and postpartum. So this is just a little introductory video to say hi, a bit of information about me. So I'm currently 25 weeks pregnant with my second pregnancy. My first pregnancy was about 2 years ago, so my daughter's just coming up to 2 now. And from this point onwards, I'm going to be just collecting a bit of information about this pregnancy and sharing my experience with you. So, hope you enjoy it and find it informative. Hi everyone. So today I'm 26 weeks pregnant, which is really exciting. Yesterday I saw the consultant at the hospital about my pregnancy because my daughter was born small. She was only £6 when she was born, which means that this baby is likely to be small as well, I think, from my understanding. And so as a result of that, I just get some extra monitoring. So when I saw the consultant yesterday, she's referred me for a growth scan at 28 weeks, so in 2 weeks' time. So although feeling a bit nervous and a little bit anxious about it, if I'm being honest, it's nice to know that something's being done. So I'll let you know how that goes. In terms of today, I've got an appointment with my midwife. So it's actually my 25-week appointment, but I was on holiday last week, so it's been moved to this week. But I'm hoping to get, I think it's called the MAP B1 certificate, which is what I need to give to work to tell them that I'm officially pregnant and going on maternity leave, and to do that kind of paperwork. So looking forward to that because they've been asking for it. I'll keep you updated and I'll let you know how it all goes. So 27 weeks is here, which is again really exciting. It's nice to see things progressing. I did meet with the midwife last week and we had a real good chat. Things seem to be getting a bit more kind of serious now, so we went back over my medical history and checked that nothing had been missed. We also discussed my options for my birth plan and my feeding arrangements for when baby arrives. So I've had quite a lot of thoughts on these this week. Thought I'd share some of them with you. So firstly, the birth plan. The midwife did say that actually it would be an option for me to have a home birth, which I thought wouldn't be an option at all because I'm having the growth scans and things like that for baby being small. So the growth scans start next week, but she has said if they come back okay, if there's no problems picked up, that actually I could be considered for a home birth. So quite excited about that possibility. I didn't really like being in hospital last time. I found it quite a lot to deal with, to be honest. And the second thing we discussed was feeding for when baby's here. So with my daughter, I exclusively breastfed till she was about 4 months old. And then I started to combi feed with breastfeeding and formula because I was going back to work at 6 months, and for me I didn't really want to be pumping whilst I was at work, which was a personal choice. There was no reason for that. Work were great about everything, it was just something I didn't want to do. But I did have a really difficult time with breastfeeding, I'm not going to lie to you. It was a difficult start. I had a really big oversupply. It was quite painful for me. I did get a lot of help. I got so much help and support from people, and I did get through it. And by the end of kind of that first month, things had settled a lot. But when it's come back to it and I'm thinking back on that now, I think it's making me a little bit apprehensive about it. So me and my husband are going to have some chats, I think, over the next few weeks, and the hope is I hope to kind of repeat that again and exclusively breastfeed for as long as I can. But I think after seeing the struggle that I went through last time, my husband is actually a little bit more apprehensive about it than I am. So I'll keep you updated on how those discussions go, and what we talk about, and what we decide on. Hi everyone, so 28 weeks today, and it's been a really busy week of medical appointments. So yesterday I had my whooping cough vaccination, my flu vaccination, my 28-week bloods taken, which I think is to test for your iron levels. I also had a growth scan at the hospital, and I saw the consultant after that. So the good news is that the growth scan came back looking completely normal. They're really happy with it. And I'll continue to be scanned at 32 weeks, 36 weeks and 39 weeks just to check that progress doesn't drop off, which is what it did with my daughter. She stopped growing around the 36-week mark, I think, and that's why she was born quite small and why I'm having these extra interventions. The not so good news was that baby's currently breech, and although they told me not to worry and said, it's quite common at this stage and they've got plenty of time to turn, obviously I am worrying about that now quite a lot. So I did a little bit of research last night, a little bit of Googling, and it all says the same thing, not to worry at this stage. So I'll work harder at not worrying about that one.